Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're trying a Mexican makeup brand. This is an affordable makeup brand and maybe you guys are interested in it. They don't ship to the US, but I thought it would just be fun so you guys can see what kind of makeup we have here in Mexico. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoy it. Today I am wearing this super cute sweatpants set. It has these little details and this is from Nap Loungewear. I love their loungewear, so if you guys like loungewear as I do, check them out. As always, my jewelry is from Link the Label. I just got this super cute PND, my boyfriend's name and I, and my earrings as well. So if you guys are looking for dainty, beautiful jewelry that's long-lasting and really high quality, I will link down below Link the Label, which is the name of the brand. So let's get started with skin prep. I'm just gonna add a little bit of this fixer, which is a makeup setter, but it doesn't matter. I just wanna wet my skin a little bit. And I'll be adding some of this H2O Night Potion from Apathetic, which is an amazing Mexican brand. They have this really innovative formulas for skincare and they have some natural makeup. So if you guys are interested in that brand, I can do a full review on them, but I'm not sure if you can get it in the US, so that's kind of the issue. But I mean, if you can get your hands on it somehow, it's definitely worth it. For foundation, I'm trying the Pink Up, that's the name of the brand, Easy Cover with hyaluronic acid and SPF 15. Let's see if this shade is good enough. And it looks a little bit dark, so I'm gonna add a tiny bit of this Jeffree Star concealer to lighten it up a little bit. That's what I do when my foundation or my concealer is too dark for my skin tone. This has a very thick consistency. Not usually what I go for, but it all depends on how it blends out. But that thing I'm telling you about always having a dark concealer and a light one will really step up your makeup game so that whenever you get a shade that you're not very much into or it doesn't have the right undertones for you, this will fix it. And I don't think I should have added that white because it looks paler on my skin. I thought it was gonna be darker, but as always, we always make it work with bronzer afterwards. So the coverage is, I would say, medium coverage. It's definitely buildable. I can tell just by feeling the texture. I'm using my Shein amazing mirror that lights up. It's really good quality and I'm just so happy I got it because it really will help me use it for the videos. And definitely try some Shein stuff like makeup wise if you're into it. I already made a video that is up on the channel, but I'm gonna be making another one with another order that I placed so that I can do a full face. And let's see the sponge. I wet it and it became a lot larger. And that's what I like. I like it when sponges are really fluffy and not stiff, because I don't feel the stiff ones really work to even out your makeup. They just like kind of bounce and they don't really spread the makeup apart. For concealer, I'm using the liquid concealer. Everything or almost everything is from this Pink Up brand. But here I am gonna add a little bit more of the Jeffree Star because I want my concealer to brighten up a little bit, brighten up my under eye area. Yeah, that looks good. A little bit on the corners, a little bit on the forehead and the nose, and a little bit on the redness that I have here. I want to cover that little red spot that I have no idea what it is. And let's blend this out and see what it looks like. So far, I'm really enjoying this foundation. It was a thick consistency, but once you apply it to the skin, it looks very, how would I describe it? it looks lightweight and it doesn't look cakey at all. So I'm definitely liking this base and concealer. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but it's like a really natural coverage, which I was not expecting. I thought it was gonna be like really thick consistency and just like an ugly coverage. Well, ugly for me because I don't like full coverage products. For bronzer, I am gonna use the Nude Sticks bronzer because I didn't get a bronzer from the brand. And Nude Sticks bronzer, this is in the shade Sun Kissed. I feel like they don't get a lot of like praise, but I feel like Nude Sticks has amazing beauty products. Like, I think their eyeshadow sticks are really great. Their bronzers and blushes are amazing. So I just feel like they haven't like done enough marketing, or something's going on, that they're not like all over the place like what you see on YouTube. Like, it's not a brand that's like everywhere, but it's definitely one of my favorite brands for bronzer and for blush. As always, I like to add a little bit of bronzer there so it doesn't look like I have a white patch here, since I have like a little bald spot. So I'm definitely bronzing up my face a little bit more because this foundation looks a little light. And I like to bring my bronzer up to my temples because that will give you that lifted look, you know? Like, if you add your bronzer like in a straight line instead of doing it a little bit up, it will just bring your jaw, your cheekbones down. So always go up a little bit. All right, for blush, I have two blushes. One is in the shade Blush Neutral and Blush Real Coral. So I'm gonna add a little bit of a neutral and see, ooh, sorry guys, what it looks like. Let's see if this is really a neutral shade. Just always tap your brush off because you don't want like that patchy situation going on in your face. Oh, this is a beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous. Whoa, this looks super exaggerated on camera. It does not look this way in person. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, I'm like really into blush, so we can make it work. I also like to add a little bit to the bottom of my eyes because it really wakes up that area of your skin. So like, I always bring my blush up, but sometimes when you want to go for the cuter look, you add it to your cheeks instead of like this brown, this area, okay? Like, if you want like the cuter look, you concentrate your blush on this area. But sometimes I just like going all the way up here and also adding it here so it looks like a little suntan. And yeah, I think it's working pretty fine. I'll add a little bit to my chin. There's like nothing left. A little bit to my chin, a little bit more on the forehead. And as I always do, I like to add a little bit of a rosy brownie color to my lids. So this time it will be a rosy color on my lids. It's so easy to just use your bronzer, or this is a hard brush to work with because it's very stiff. So this is more for like, not really blending, but for stamping your eyeshadow. God, my brain is fried, you guys. I haven't been filming for the past like 3 days because my dad was really sick at the hospital. We got really bad news and he wasn't doing well. I actually thought he was not gonna be with us anymore, and it was the scariest, most horrible day of my life. And today I went to see him at the hospital and he's doing a lot better. This is a luminous powder, the Sun Luminous powder, and this is a highlighter. So with a fan brush, we're gonna add a little bit on this area. I also like going into the cheek area so that it all looks like a glowy situation here, and I definitely like this. So yeah, I came back super happy from the hospital and super excited because I can't wait to have my dad back here at home with me. My dad and I are super close. A little bit on the nose. Yep. A little bit more on this area to like brighten up the brow bone. So my dad and I are super close. He's like my favorite person in the world, also my boyfriend, but like guy wise, like men, he is like my everything. And when I thought I was gonna lose him, I was really losing my shit. Like I thought I was gonna die. So this is the Pink Up shimmery shadow, and this looks like the thickest glitter ever. Like this does not look like a gentle glitter. Like this is crazy. So this is probably gonna look a little crazy on my eyes. Ooh, that is crazy glitter, you guys. I mean, you might be into this look. I probably would wear this with like a dark eyeliner or just like a more fairy kind of look. You can also leave it like this with like the little pink shade underneath. So you guys, today I was like, I heard better news about my dad from the doctor, and it was like the best day of my life. I haven't felt so at ease for the past like 2, almost 3 weeks that he's been at the hospital. So yeah, that's what's been going on. That's why I haven't been posting for the past 3 days. And really, like, posting videos on YouTube makes me so excited. It makes me so happy to bring content to you guys, and that you guys like it and subscribe. It's like really amazing for me. It makes me excited every day when I wake up to share what I love with you guys. So this is what it's looking like. I'm gonna blend it a little bit. I'm not sure how much you can blend this because it's very chunky glitter, but yeah, you can bring it up a little bit. Look at how chunky it is. What's on my face? A little bit of like dark sparkles. So this is a crazy glitter, but I wouldn't say it's uncomfortable on the eyelids. I thought it was gonna be like way too rough and really just feel like a chunky thing in your eyes. I don't have a brow pencil, but I'm using my favorite at the moment from She Glam. I know I've been talking about this in the past videos, but it's just because I think this eyebrow pencil, it has the marker on the other side, so you can really add some depth to your brows. And I feel like this brow pencil beats most brow pencils on the market. Like, it is, the applicator is super thin, which is what I like, so that I can do hair strokes. I'm not a pomade kind of girl, just because I feel like it takes forever, and I don't like having like the extra extra applicator. I just think pencil is so much easier, and this marker works amazingly good. Like, sometimes the markers won't really stick to your brows. Like, you can do it on your hand and it will stick, but once you do it on your brows, it won't. And this one actually really sticks to your brows. And this shade, which is taupe, has the most natural looking shade for my brows. It's just really amazing, you guys. I'm gonna set my brows with my favorite 24-hour brow setter from Benefit. So yeah, not everything is from Pink Up, but I just wanted to do like a cute little review on what you would think a Mexican affordable brand looks like. You know, sometimes I like watching like Asian makeup looks that like maybe I can't get or buy, but just because I'm like curious about what their makeup is like and the kind of makeup looks that they do. So if you're looking at the kind of makeup that I'm doing, like, I would say people in Mexico would wear this kind of makeup. This chunky glitter, I know a lot of people are not like brave or whatever you want to call it to like wear this out, because it's definitely very, very dramatic, but it's very, very cute. Very cute. I really like it. A little bit on the tip of the nose. If you guys want to shorten your nose a little bit, add a little bit to the tip of the nose and you'll see such a big difference. All right, so we're almost done with the face. I'm gonna curl my eyelashes with my favorite Shiseido curler. I also have this in gold because this one's getting a little bit old, but it still works perfectly fine. And I also don't mind when the curler gets a little softer because I feel like it doesn't make your eyelashes like go like this, like stick up in a weird way. I'm using the Volume Extreme mascara. You guys know this is a big brush and I'm not into huge brushes because I feel like it gets everywhere. And to me, it's just harder to apply mascara with such a huge brush. And I feel like this material sometimes doesn't like grip onto the lashes. But so far it's looking pretty good. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Can't complain. Will this be my favorite mascara? No, I don't think so. Just because I'm like really into clean mascaras because I feel like my eyes get red really easily. So I like investing a little bit more in my mascaras, specifically tubing mascaras, which I will be showing you guys in my videos. I already showed the Cali Ray mascara, but I'll be using it a little bit more. And it performs really, really well. It's also like this kind of brush, but smaller. Sometimes I like the plastic applicators, but not those plastic applicators that are really stiff and pointy because I feel like I always poke my eye. I'm gonna use the Pink Up Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Picum, whatever that is. And I'm not gonna line my lips. I'm just gonna add a little bit of the shade, which is definitely a beautiful shade. I love neutrals because I feel like they go with every eye look. All right. I went a little crooked there, but it's all good. Okay. Yeah, I definitely like this color. It's gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. And for lip gloss, I'm just gonna wait for it to dry for a second and apply the glitter lip creme. So apparently this brand really loves like this crazy amount of glitter. This is super glittery. Not sure I like this. It doesn't look bad, but I don't feel like it's moisturizing enough, and I like using products that are more moisturizing. So this is the final look with a Mexican makeup brand. So, oh, never mind, I still have to powder my face. So this is the powder. It comes with a little powder puff, which I never use. Let's see how this mattifies the skin, if it actually does anything. Yeah, I think it's mattifying the skin just fine. It's a very thin, very, very thin powder, which is what I love. I hate heavy powders on my face because by the middle of the day, I feel like I have this huge layer of makeup on my skin and I just hate that feeling. Hate it, hate it. And now I'm just gonna fix my makeup with the Fixer, which I applied at the beginning. Has a very light scent and hopefully it holds the makeup, even though I'm probably gonna remove it like very quickly just because I'm home and I'm not gonna go out anymore. But this is what it looks like. I'll show you guys the brand again and maybe you guys will get your hands on it someday. But so far I really like the final look. Like I feel like this performs like regular non-drugstore beauty, like, or even like good drugstore beauty, but I definitely like this. And you guys, now that I have better news about my dad, I'll be posting every day again, hopefully, or at least almost every day. And I am so thankful for everyone here. I'm almost on 500 subscribers, which is so much to me. I know it's nothing in the YouTube world, but it means so much to me. If you like, comment, subscribe, anything, I will really appreciate it, you guys, because that means I can keep doing this, which is what I love. And I hope you guys are into my videos, and I'll be bringing you a lot more content with any kind of everything you can imagine beauty. So hair care, skincare. I need to make more skincare videos. Like, I'm really passionate about skincare. I've been so for years, really researching everything that I buy. So I'll be bringing you guys a lot of skincare, more makeup, more clean beauty, because I feel like a lot of people are into clean beauty at the moment. So yeah, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Take care.